Hi, Baba. Hi, Baba. Hi, Baba. Where you at? Where you at? What's so wet?
Thanks for calling TXU Energy. This call will be recorded for quality purposes. I'm a virtual assistant that can understand complete sentences. Si quisiera hablar en español, por favor diga español. How can I help you?
Customer service, please.
I can take a payment, tell you your balance, discuss payment options, and much more. How can I help you?
Customer service, please.
Hello, thank you so much for calling TXU Energy. This is Ashton Honor and got a line. How can I assist you?
Yes, sir. Hi. I'm calling in regards to my current account, and I'm trying to see if there's a way for us to get well, first I'm trying to figure out why the bill is so high.
Oh. Well, ma'am, I am so sorry to hear that because I know how stressful it could be to get a higher bill than expected. However, I will do everything I can to help, okay?
Okay.
Can I get your name, please?
It's Michelle.
Okay. Actually, ma'am, let me thank you so much because you've been a customer for more than 10 years. Thank you very much. So, well, I'm going to review your plan and see if it's still the best option for you.
Okay.
Let me see this plan. Okay. Perfect. Ma'am, would you mind if I put you in a brief hold no more than 2 or 3 minutes? I'll be right back with you.
Okay.
In case that the call is disconnected, I will call you back.
Okay. Do you have the best phone number?
Hello?
Yes.
Thank you very much for holding on the line. I really appreciate it. Actually, ma'am, based on your usage, I recommend you to change the plan.
All right. So calling the light company for the third time, electricity company for the third time. These people are worse than used car salesmen. Like, first of all, not to be rude or sound rude, but I can't even understand half the stuff the man was saying. Anyways, first time I called obviously was a what the fudge call when we first got the bill. First time I called. Second time I called is after I asked my neighbors. I asked 3 of the neighbors that have pretty much the same floor plan as us or very similar, who they use for electricity and how much was their bill. And one of my neighbors said, make sure you have your meter checked to see whether or not that could be the issue. And several people commented the same thing. Never dawned on me. Okay, and what is this plan called? Is this like the
This,
uh-huh.
that would be tier value 18. So if you understand that.
I'm sorry, say it again. You said it's called what? Value?
Yes, ma'am. Tier, CLEAR, tier,
Okay.
value,
Uh-huh.
CALUE,
Okay.
and the number 18.
And the number
Tier value
18. Okay, number 18. That's what you're saying. Okay.
So actually, ma'am, this plan is not going to be available. This plan was created yesterday. Okay. Not a problem. Let me see what
Okay.
else we can have.
You said the plan ended yesterday, so it's no longer available.
No, ma'am. But let me see. Actually, we should have a better option for you. No worries about that.
Okay.
Remember that I'm looking the best option for you. Ma'am. Okay. Actually, ma'am, we have a better one. This one is going to give you the benefit to be saving around $80 and $90 per each billing cycle. So this one is a better one. That will be for 12 months, okay? This one is gonna be the clear value of 12. So that will
Okay.
be 12 months as a price protection, and the price per kilowatt hour is gonna be less. It's gonna be 15.5 cents per kilowatt hour as a flat rate. So again, so you don't have to be worried about your consumption. You will be paying the same low price per kilowatt hour, okay?
Okay, you said 15.5?
That is correct. 15.5 cents. Clear value 12. That will be for 12 months.
Okay, tiered value 12 for 12 months. Okay,
Yeah,
Got
that is
it.
correct, ma'am.
okay. Can you do this for me? I need to talk to my husband about it. Can you make a note on our account and then I'll give a call back once I talk with him?
Well, actually, ma'am, we can guarantee the price today, but I'm not sure if this plan is going to be available. But feel free to speak with me, ma'am. Actually, I can answer all the questions about it.
Anyways, this third time calling was, again, to hear the fluff of, oh, well, let me find you a better plan. Why do y'all have 50-day on plans? Why we just can't have a base rate that we charge everybody? And I understand that if your home is, certain size, bigger home, smaller home, you're going to use less electricity, so the bill will be different. Totally get that. That makes sense. But still, the base rate, let it just be the base rate. Why do we have 1,000 different plan options? Like, I'm so confused. So, as you guys can hear, the first plan he offered, he talked it up, and then he's like, oh wait, that plan ended. Bruh. Okay. Second plan, I'm like, that's pretty much what the plan we're on rate. It's like 10 cent difference. Make it make sense. You offer me a plan that's 10 cent difference from what I'm currently on, and you're telling me that's going to save me $80 or so per billing cycle. I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. I don't think I'm dumb, but I'm like, I feel stupid because I'm like, I don't understand. Like, I'm confusion. Now, if you know me, I am a paper girl. So when I say that I have copies of bills from years ago, I have copies of bills from years ago. I went in and pulled up old bills to look at it because we've been with this company, since we moved here. Over, years ago. We moved here in 2011. We've been here for a long period of time. Anyways, I went back and looked at a few other bills for the same time frame. August, the summer. No, nope. My bill has never been $900. Never been close to $900. Nope. Something not right. Like, no, it makes no sense. Make it make sense because it does not make sense. I'm over here thinking to myself, what if somebody in my home had a medical condition and we had to have some type of device or something plugged up all day? Like, what if? And there's people like that. Like, what if? So you mean to tell me? It makes no sense. And it just makes no sense. It makes no sense. So anyways, here's where we are. We're switching companies. I started researching. Okay, so let me go back to my neighbors. I asked 3 of the neighbors. The neighbor that's next door to me that has 1 bedroom less than we do. The exact same floor plan, but just 1 bedroom less than we have. Okay. His bill was less than half of my bill. And I'm like, how, bruh? How? And he's the one that was like, hey, get your meter checked to make sure. I'm like, how though? Like, and then not even that, they have more people in their house than I did this summer. And I see their youngest son, he in and out, hanging out with his friends all day. Like how? How your bill is like less than half? Like how? And we literally have the same square footage. Just, again, 1 room difference. And they got more people in their house. And more dogs. They got 3 dogs. Now that I'm thinking about it. They got 3. So you know they let the doggies out? make it make sense, because it don't make sense. It don't make sense. And you know, as I'm thinking about it, their oldest daughter does a lot on TikTok. Like she does her thing on the social media, making content. So I know baby girl in there, and I'm assuming, but I'm pretty sure baby girl in there with her ring light and all her things or whatever. She does the makeup stuff, the get ready with me. And anyways, make it make sense. I'm so confused, y'all. So confused. So the other two neighbors, they're with a different company. Okay, they have a different electricity company than me and this neighbor here. So I'm switching. I don't know if I'm going to go with the same company the other two neighbors have, but I'm currently researching different options and different plans, because no, I refuse to. No, this man tried to sell me a plan that's 10 cents less than what we are already on. Now my plan is scheduled to, or the contract for this plan that we're in, and it was a 12-month plan. Yeah, 12 months. It's scheduled to end in January, and if you end it early, you got to pay a contract, a fee to get out of the contract or whatever. So anyways, we're gonna pay that fee, because no, December, we already in November, so they already charging, right? They already got the meter running for November. It's the top of November. I'm gonna see, because I can't pay this. Like that's no, it don't make no sense, y'all. It don't make no sense. So the $900 bill, well, yeah, we paid it. Of course we did. I did get an extension. I did a stockpile sale, a coupon, so I sold off extra that I had available in my stock to make up the difference, because us continually dipping into our emergency fund ain't what it is. It ain't what it is. It ain't what it is, because we can't put back into it. Like we're taking out to cover the shortages, but we can't put back into it. So yeah, this is crazy. So yeah, we're changing. I'm over it. Like, we've been with y'all for so long. Why? Why are we being charged like this? Like, they increased their rates and they are not stating that. I'm like, I'm looking at the bill. I can see that the rates increase, and here I am on this 12-month plan, and you're telling me that my rate didn't. I'm not stupid. Like, I can read a statement. Anyways, we're going to switch companies. That's the plan, because this is new way. And then I'm looking. He's telling me these plans, right? He gave me 2 plans, and I think I understood him on what he said the plans were called. So I go online. I'm looking. I don't even see those options. Like, what is he talking about? Then I log into my account. There's an option there where you can actually change your plan. So I click there, and again, I don't even see the options that he was telling me. So, like, why are you treating electricity like a used car, and you trying to sell me this lemon? I'm confused. I don't understand. Then I did go to 2 other electricity companies. The one thing I can say, living in the state of Houston, the state of Texas, in the city of Houston, we got options. So I did go to 2 other companies, the one that my neighbors across the street utilized, and then another company. And everybody got all these different options for plans. And I know it's been like this. I'm not stupid. I know it's been like this. But I guess I'm just at the point where I'm like, why? Why is this a thing? Why? We need electricity. Why is this a thing? Give us a flat rate and it is what it is. Why is it a thing that there's like 15 different options? And you got to choose when you're going to cool your house down. You want to cool your house down midday or overnight? Like, what you want? And I get it. For most people, they're not home all day. They're at work. They work outside the home, right? That's what the typical is. And I say typical. But people work outside the home. Totally get that. So during the daytime, yeah, keep it at 80. Ain't nobody in there. By the time I get off of work, get home, get settled at 7 o'clock, then let the house start to cool down. I get that. But that's not my reality. I work from home. I'm home. Even when I had the daycare going full time, 12 kids, my light bill was never $900. Never. Even in the summer. And we were required to go outside twice a day. We didn't always do that though, because it's hot in Houston. But the door was revolving a lot. My light bill was never $900. So in conclusion, we are going to be switching company because it ain't no way. Now we did pay the bill, so the current statement that we got in reflects past due balances because, well, they were past due because I had to get an extension. But they have since been caught up. Like the bill has been paid. That being said, that's where we're at now with the light bill, the electricity bill. I'm not going to not pay my bills. We're going to pay them, and then we're switching companies because, like, no, this is ridiculous. Yeah. So with everybody that has commented on that last video where I just needed a moment to rant to the internet, thank you. Thank you for your advice, your tips, your suggestions, your prayers. Thank you. I'm praying for myself, my family, and for all of us, for our entire country, that something gives, because y'all, it's crazy. Like, it is unreal. This is all, it's bananas. It's bananas. So anyways, all we can do is do the best that we can with the resources that we have. So that's what me and my household, that's where we are, doing the best we can with what we have. All right. Y'all have a good one. Bye.